Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. So this is more a reaction video than actually a review. Now, I'm not reviewing a movie, I'm actually reviewing a YouTube video. I'm not gonna show anything from the video, I'm just gonna talk about it like all my other videos because I don't want to be copyrighted, but I'm just gonna talk about it. So, there's this wrestling company I watch on YouTube. It's called GTS Wrestling. If you never watch it, go watch it. It's really good. It's the best professional wrestling on YouTube for a small company. It's not bigger than WWE, but but I think it's better than AEW. I'm not too sure, but yeah, GTS is really good. So on GTS Wrestling today, there's some news. So we find out at the beginning of the video that SWF has gone out of business, which SWF is a company that GTS has worked with the past, and a lot of their wrestlers work there. And some of them work there, and then some of them come over for promotional stuff or whatever. And yeah, they went out of business, I guess, today. They just flat out had no more money, and like the whole roster left. The guy who owned it was a wrestler himself. He wrestled for the business, but he just couldn't do anymore. He retired, and because he's so injured, he's like at the hospital, I think. He needs surgery, so yeah. The two guys who owned it, they walked away to create their own business. I don't know what it's going to be. It's most likely going to be a wrestling business, but I'm not too sure what the name of it is. So I'll give you more information that I can later. But yeah. Then we find out that Grimm, what's that guy's name? I forgot the guy's name, but he's also another wrestler was there. Then from a few episodes ahead, this guy named Giant Leather. He's a big giant copycat of the serial killer Leatherface, and we find out that that's not actually the real Leatherface. He's actually the real Giant Leather left years ago, but this Giant Leather, they found out he was performing more dangerously with his choke slams, and he was also drunk as well, so they figured that out. Then we find out that Hop, another wrestler for GTS, which is the brother of the guy who was there, Grimm, they're brothers in real life. They both own GTS. They figure out that him and his buddies figure out that he was in the closet. He was at Grimm's old house. He has his new house and his old house. The old house is rented out by one of the wrestlers he works with, Tony Cheney, and they find out that Hop was locked in his shed for 2 days, and so and then they figure out there's also a ring there. So they wrestle at one backyard, and then they have another wrestling show there. They sometimes wrestle there, sometimes they don't. That's where AEW used to wrestle there. They were the rivals of GTS, but GTS beat them, and they went out of business. So yeah, that only lasted 6 months. Like I figured that was going to happen, because they had another rival, RWA, which lasted 6 months, so it was pretty obvious that GTS was going to beat them. Anyway, yeah, they figure out Hop's locked in that shed for 2 days. They figure out another wrestler named Kurt Bale. He stole some stuff from Grimm, the owner of the company. He took some boards from under the ring, and Mystery of Moman Reigns or whatever. they figure out that he's working with Tito the Clown. He's a wrestler. They figured that he's working with them, but also half the GTS roster was like missing. They didn't show up. So the big news is that GTS might go out of business. Do I think GTS is going to go out of business? Hell no. They've been wrestling. GTS has been around for 6 to 7 years. I don't think they're going to go out of business. They could go out of business, but they're not going to go out of business just yet. From what I know from Grimm and GTS Wrestling, they're not going to go out down without a fight until they are bankrupt and are going to go out of business, but they're not going to go out of business. I don't know. Grimm said to tweet everybody at the GTS roster on Twitter. I'm not going to give out all their names. There's too many goddamn wrestlers. I know who the wrestlers are, but there's too many wrestlers to figure out. Yeah. So basically, that's what the video was, saying Grimm might go out of business, but DF, which is Degeneration Fat, him and his brother Duhop were used to be attacking Degeneration Fat, but they broke up, and then they became rivals, but then now they're friends again to help GTS get more wrestlers back who were there. And yeah, that was basically the whole episode of GTS Wrestling. I'm not gonna do more videos of GTS Wrestling. I just wanted to do this because I know there was supposed to be a video today, but I had no idea what I wanted to do. Well, I knew what I wanted to do, but there was a major setback that I couldn't do it. I was going to review this movie called The Killer Man, which is a terrible name. It's not a horror movie. It's like some type of crime movie. I don't know. I haven't seen it. My mom went to Family Video to go get it for me so I could make a review on it, but so I couldn't watch it. But you know, that's really this was a video to really replace it. I could have done other things, but I decided not to do it. I'm sorry, but I just didn't want to do it. But yes, I might do other GTS videos in the future. I might just give you guys like little updates about GTS Wrestling, but GTS Wrestling is nothing serious like WWE. It's one of those smaller promotions that wrestle in backyards. You're probably not going to even watch it if I recommend you to watch it, but they do have like 1 million subscribers on YouTube, but they're never going to beat WWE because WWE has like 50 million subscribers on YouTube. So, yeah. I'm sorry I'm dragging this on a little bit too long, but I might do GTS videos in the future, updates of what's going on with GTS and if they're going out of business, but I don't think they are, and they're probably not going to. But SWF did go out of business. So, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.